Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Steve Sansone, Parks Commissioner, here with Deputy Lisa McKay. Welcome to what is now a park with no name and a big field with brush and trees and an obstructed view. Well, guess what? After decades of being in disarray where it sat vacant, something awesome is going to happen here, and it starts today. Construction will now begin to create the City of Yonkers' third regulation-sized soccer field and lacrosse field, 70,000 square feet, featuring lighting, bleachers, parking, with a beautiful view of the Palisades. Despite the overwhelming popularity of the three major sports, football, baseball, and basketball, soccer has been quickly gaining traction. Soccer maintains a massive number of fans who not only watch matches but play even in the limited space that we have at present. Now we're able to fill the void and answer the increased demands in our community, including the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Yonkers Public Schools, and others. So we're going to come back here in a year or so. This is going to be the latest transformation by the City of Yonkers. Thus far, it's been a collaboration of departmental work with our Deputy Mayor Landy, our engineering department under the leadership of Paul Summerfield and his team, and support from all of our officials. But it all starts from the top, and that's with our mayor, who has been at the forefront of helping us to restore and increase the number of our parks while understanding the needs of the sports and recreational community. Please welcome Mayor Spano. We pass the ball to him.
Well, if you don't mind holding the ball for a minute. Hey, to our commissioner, the deputy commissioner, to the Dr. Casada and the president of the Board of Education, Steve Lopez, Reverend Steve Lopez, the members of our team here over at Boyce Thompson. As you all know, this is parkland that's adjacent to one of our schools. And for far too long, this beautiful parkland has been allowed to just sit here in that condition. And it was a bit of a job over the years for us to be able to get a little bit of the history dealt with that we had to deal with this parkland, because for those of you who don't remember the history, there was some dumping that took place on this site. The property for a long period of time could not be developed, and we had to enter into and do some work in terms of cleanup. We had to do some work in terms of making sure that New York State gave us the high sign saying, okay, you can now develop this park. For a long time, Dr. Casada and I talked about putting an all-purpose field, or putting a multi-purpose field here, so that the young people of William Thompson School would be able to utilize this property. And today, we are here after all these years to finally recognize and to point to what will be a wonderful field in very short order. It'll start to transform pretty quickly, because you can see there they didn't bring little equipment, they brought big stuff. So, and for those of you who don't really know the history, this was Elizabeth Seton College for a while. Before that, it was part of the William Boyce Thompson estate. We were able to get the old William Boyce Thompson School, and we were able to get that all transformed, and we're happy about that. We know that we have a developer in Layla Gorman that's doing the museum. We have this wonderful school, and now we'll have this wonderful park right here that will have wonderful views of the Hudson River, the Palisades in the backdrop, and again, will be open space for our kids to enjoy. So I couldn't be more excited. Honestly, this is something that, it's a check off. There were lots of things that we wanted to accomplish when we got here, and this was certainly one of them. But it took time. It took time to get through the process. It took time to get the approvals. It took time to have the cleanup done, and to have this property in the type of shape that it could be used and utilized as a park. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to the commissioner and say thank you. Thank you for your hard work, your dedication. Thank you to Dr. Casada for what you and the board continue to do for our great city, and let's move forward with this great big project. We have Stella Guashi, who is the principal here, and some of the students are with us, so I want to say thank you for being here. We hope next year you'll be on this park. There you go. All right? They're starting it now. So this summer, come by with your families, check it out. That's what I do. See how they're going and how they're progressing. But next year, you're going to be able to use this place. So let me turn it back over to the Commissioner. It's good to see everybody.
Bravo. Thank you, Mayor. We enjoy a wonderful partnership with our Board of Education, and we'd like to bring up the Superintendent, Edwin Quezada.
Thank you, Commissioner, and good afternoon, everyone. You know, I don't know what the Commission is talking about. Soccer is the sports with a more student athlete in it in the Yonkers Public Schools right now. We have a varsity team, we have junior varsity team, and when it comes to intramurals, over 1,000 kids actually participate in soccer. So this is a sport. It's an incredible sport, and the most important thing is that it is played across the world. This is one sport that has no boundaries. It is actually played in every continent of our wonderful planet Earth. So this is just a great opportunity. Mayor, we began this conversation over five years ago, I think. We started this conversation. So for when I see this dream come to fruition, this is legacy work. Legacy work not only for the mayor, but for all of us in this city, because what we are doing is leaving the place better than what we found it for those incredible faces. And all of us, the adults, our #1 goal has to be to leave the place better than what we found it for those incredible children. So how many of you play soccer? Okay? So, and some of you will learn how to play lacrosse and other sports, where if you play that sport, the scholarships in college are many. So thank you, Mayor. Thank you to the to our incredible City Council for supporting this effort, and to each and every one of you in the city for believing that this work is possible on behalf of our mayor and on behalf of our children. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. We also have our Assistant Superintendent here, Frank Hernandez. Frank. And now we'll have words from the Minority Leader, Mike Breen.
Thank you, Steve. It's a beautiful day to be in the park. Well, it's a beautiful day. The park will be here, and it's going to be a field. We're the City Council working with the mayor, working with the Board of Education. When sports was getting, we were putting sports away. We've built the sports up. You can't have sports without a field. So we've put aside $6 million to get these fields built. And this is what the kids need, is what our sports leagues need, and our students. So we're going to get a lot of use out of these. I'm going to push the lacrosse thing. I think the kids got to learn how to play lacrosse, too. We got the soccer down, but lacrosse, let's get that out there, too. I'm so happy to be here. I can't wait to be here to see this field in operation. Thank you very much.
We also want to acknowledge that we have Laura and Mark Etry from Lorelei Industries, who are going to be working on this project. We're so proud to have you with us. Ready? Yeah. You got everybody? I think they want to get in here and start the work, so we got to get out of the way. So let's do groundbreaking.